Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I am sharing with you my top 5 best Assetto Corsa car mods for the month of December, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there. We have one more video after this one, and then I'm kind of caught up from being backlogged for the last bit of 2021. But anyway, on today's list, we have actually 3 road cars, so if you're into those, this list is Christmas came late, I suppose. But we also have 2 insane road racing high downforce cars, one of which is the thumbnail car, so you probably already know what it is, but let's just get into the list. No spoilers, and yeah, let's get into the first one. First up on this list is the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. This is one of those special Halo car Ferraris, kind of like the new Daytona SP3. This was for the 2020, this was like their 2020 special car, and is named after the last semi-decent Ferrari F1 car, the SF90, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000 brake horsepower. It weighs 1,570 kilograms. This thing is insane in a straight line, and it also does have a fair amount of grip. The car mod is super well detailed. It is the best SF90 on Assetto Corsa. There's a couple, but this one is the best. The only kind of downside with this one is that the wing is like a little glitchy when you're on the power. It kind of like randomly pops up and down like really aggressively. I don't know what's up with that, but unless you're like doing replay cam, a bunch of stuff like that, just for driving, you're not even gonna notice it. So yeah, this thing is super fast and fun. If you like taking photos as well, this is just such a cool car to have. Not even like Forza or anything has this car, so very unique as well. You can find this one in the link in the description below. Next up on this list is the Oreca FLM09, or the 2009 Oreca LMP2 car, ladies and gentlemen. This thing, of course, raced at the Rolex 24 in IMSA. It raced at Le Mans, so if you want some early 2000s / early 2010 Le Mans racers, this one will be right up your alley. I'm not covering it in this list, but this also does come with the Daytona Corvette DP, so if Daytona prototype. So if you are interested in that as well, this is kind of a 2-for-1 deal. But back to the Oreca, 509 brake horsepower, 636 newton meters of torque, all of it just weighing 910 kilograms. It actually was in the LMPC category in IMSA before we called it LMP2, because IMSA likes to call things different than what they actually are. Yeah, this is a super well-made mod, and it's super fun to drive. It's a little bit more timid than the modern Oreca 07, so be prepared for that. It's not just like an older Oreca 07. It definitely drives fairly differently, so be prepared for that, and yeah, have some fun with this thing. You can find it in the link in the description below. Next up is the Toyota GR A90 Supra, ladies and gentlemen. This one is focusing on the 2019 one. They haven't really changed them in the last 3 model years, so it's still the same car. This one is brought to us by Ifsonana. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, of course, the Supra. I think we all know the original OG Supra, an iconic tuning car from, you know, the Fast and the Furious and things like that. So Toyota brought it back to everyone's either dismay or pleasure. Under the hood, it does sadly have that BMW Z4 engine, but on the outside, it is definitely a Toyota. 384 brake horsepower, 570 newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,541 kilograms. So this thing is super fun. It is the best quality Supra we have in Assetto Corsa, and the photo taking opportunities with this thing, man, are immense. It also has a super cool like purple paint job for it that comes with the car, so yeah, I'm a big fan of this thing. Definitely expect to see it in some thumbnails in the future, because I just love how this thing looks. You can find this one in the link in the description below. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the cover car, the one that I assume most of you have been waiting for. This is the VRC Formula NA 2021 version 1.3. VRC around Christmas time just made this car 100% free. You get the road kit, the oval kit, and the short oval kit. So if you don't have the Formula NA 2021, this is a great free alternative, just of course missing the aero screen slash Halo hybrid, whatever that thing is. It is built to VRC's usual immense quality standards. It is so fun to drive, and it's still technically a current day Indy car. It just doesn't have the aero screen again, so still a lot of racing to be had. And if you don't like the look of the aero screen, or you just don't like looking through the aero screen, then this is a perfect car for you. You can find this one on VRC's website in the description below. I highly recommend you check it out, as well as if you do have some money to spare, pick up some of their paid mods as well and support their work. They do an immense job and are one of the best AC modders out there. And finally, number one on this list, ladies and gentlemen, is the 2021 BMW M4 Competition G82 Coupe, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is a BMW M4 with a ton of new aero and is on steroids, quite frankly. 460 brake horsepower, 602 newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,572 kilograms. If you don't like the look of the original M4, then I think this might cure that for you. I personally love the styling of this thing. I don't personally mind the regular M4, so this just looks even meaner, more aggressive, and personally I think this makes the grille look a lot better as well. This mod is brought to us by the guys over at MNBA. If you don't know who they are, they make more road car mods for Assetto Corsa. They are always immense quality, and this thing is no exception. This was actually the thumbnail runner-up, and I will actually be using that thumbnail on the best car and track combinations, because there is a track that this car is fantastic to drive around, and I couldn't not use that thumbnail because it looks so good. So yeah, you can look forward to that in next videos tomorrow, probably. But yeah, you can find this one in the link in the description below. Also, there's no benefits, you don't really get anything if you go support them on Patreon, but if you do want to support their amazing work, throw them at least like $3, I think is the minimum like tiers that they have. So yeah, do that if you want to support the guys over there, and insane car mod, man. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. If you guys did enjoy, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. I'm gonna talk about it more in like my 1-year special video that I do, make them every 6 months. So yeah, first year on YouTube is coming up, and I'll talk more about it then, but I have a goal to hit 10K by the end of the year, like next year, January 22nd, 2022, 2023, I guess it would be. God, it's so weird to be in 2022. But yeah, tell your friends, share this video if you liked it, and thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.